Hello, hello. I hope you're having a good day.
Hello, everybody. Good evening, Terry.
Hi, Terry Silverstone. I am working with my favorite task of making patterns.
Okay, and that was the most facetious thing I've heard you say in a long time.
Well, you know, the thing is that I'm really excited about getting the patterns together so that I can start making a whole Christmas set for next year.
Right. So you can get the orders in so you know how many you got to make, so how soon I got to start, et cetera, et cetera, et
Yeah.
cetera.
And so, and they didn't have the mitten. They did not have a mitten pattern. So I needed to make it happen. A little two-piece mitten.
Yeah.
So the top can be a different color from the bottom if you want.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't have a nice Christmas top hat. And you've got to have a nice black top hat with a nice vibrant red band.
Yeah.
And then some holly berries and holly and berries in there, like that.
Yeah, that would
That's,
look good.
hi, Hannah.
Hi, Hannah.
And so I found a top hat pattern, but it was like this because it's the line draw for a pattern. And so I altered it and made it come out like this instead. With the lines on here just meaning put these here, line them up. The bottom berry will go to this top stitching. And I think I'm going to do those where I use some leather, but I also use a seed bead, like a little red seed bead, which will give it a little glistening right there where the berries are.
For the berries? You do the seed bead for the berries?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because I need to be able to go in and out the same hole and hold it in place.
Right.
Hi, Francis. Hi, Rachel.
Hi,
Yes,
Francis. Hi, Rachel.
These are going to be ornaments on the tree. And this part of the hat, I will have it as you could do the whole thing as a cut two of them and put them on. Well, you'd have to flip it, but where you could put it on both sides when you put the holes through it.
Yeah, so it could be a reverse sized. It'd be double-sided. That's what I wanted.
Yes.
Hello, Carol Crazy.
And then let me go ahead and mark these. That way, if it turns on the tree, you don't have to worry about it looking bad.
Yeah.
And see, my thought is you do the holly,
That's called artistic freedom, LOL, says Terry. Hello, Demon Cat.
Hi, Demon Cat. Hi, Carol Crazy. Welcome again, Terry Silverstone. And I figure for the holly, you can do one color green for these little bitty leaves, and then use your stitch thread in a different shade of green, which would create that center line of your leaf.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so you do the little red circles, and then you stitch in little red seed beads on top of it, which will give the berries a little glistening.
Yeah.
And you'd be able to do that from both sides at the same time. And yeah, that would work.
Hi, Sharon Freeman.
And so then I got the mitten because we already had the stocking. And I thought I was going to alter the stocking pattern, and I actually started drawing on it. I thought I was going to alter the stocking pattern to make the mitten and decided not to. Doing it double-sided, though, am I just going to glue it together with a really good glue, or am I going to stitch all the way around the perimeter?
The stocking, yes. The mitten, no.
Because the stocking comes like that you have it stitched all the way around, but not the mitten and not the top hat. So because I'm doing those patterns, so I have to make that decision.
Yeah.
But I use I would use the good stinky leather
Yeah. The one that
leather
you forgot.
barge cement. Yeah, barge glue.
Yeah. You didn't say hi to Sharon, and now we've also got King Paco and Tessa. Welcome,
Hi, Sharon
everybody.
Freeman. Hi, King Paco. Hi, Joyous. Hi, Tessa. People just rolling, rolling, rolling.
Limbo. Yeah, Joyous is in here too.
Keep
Hi,
rolling
Joyous.
in. Give me
Yeah.
those thumbs up, please. I deeply appreciate it.
Yeah.
Got another subscriber. I am on my way to my next 500 subscribers to make me to 1,000. Because that's my second goal. One goal at a time.
Yep, slowly and surely.
I have not. Marcia talked to Robbie.
Yeah, I talked to Robbie. He's exhausted, a little depressed, got a lot of work, but I told him to breathe, relax. There's only so much you can do in a day. It'll be there tomorrow, and but it's not major damage, but it's a lot of work and it's a lot of trees down.
Hi, Brenda. Yeah, and his idea to get rid of all those big trees and just grow up some bamboo. I can't fault him for that thought process.
Yeah.
For him personally, the bamboo is more useful anyway
Mm-hmm.
because he uses it for food for the lemurs, and he uses the poles to control the animals.
Yep.
The
The
gators.
gators. Mm-hmm.
So the bamboo becomes more useful for him.
Yeah, it's a dual purpose.
And if he gets an overabundance of bamboo growing, he sells off part of it, which is an income source. He transplants it to the marsh areas to around some of the ponds to help fight erosion.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Oh, he'll get the birds because the birds don't come; they go in the marsh.
Those aren't the
And
birds. Those aren't the trees he would take out.
No.
Not the ones out in the middle of the marsh.
No.
The ones that are more inside that can cause the damage around the perimeters of things that can cause damage. Like he had one that's in Sobek's pen that's big. And there's this fence line here. And over here you have Lucy and Ricky. And this tree fell this way and is actually stuck on another tree. It's like this.
So the only reason it didn't collapse a fence is it got hooked into another tree.
And
that would have had Sobek, Ricky, and Lucy, and yeah.
Having Sobek in with Ricky and Lucy is not the best situation.
No.
Yes, all crocodiles, but they're not the same crocodiles.
And Ricky and Lucy are a little aggressive.
Because they're a mated pair.
Mm-hmm.
And my screen is fuzzy. Hold on a minute. Did that make it better?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Either that.
Welcome, Rachel. Yeah, Widowmaker. Yep.
I said hi to Rachel earlier.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
welcome, Brenda.
I'm going to remove this one from being up there for a minute so that I can clean my camera lid.
So you think that's a thumbprint on your camera?
Could be. And I just didn't want to wipe. I didn't want to wipe your faces.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I didn't think it would be nice. Come on, drag it in. There we go.
Cuban Crocs are on a different level. You better believe it. Yeah.
I don't know that it fixed anything.
It looks okay.
See, I have it, and I didn't think putting it over the camera and doing that over your face would be nice.
Yeah, well, hey. Beth, hello, sweetheart.
Beth.
Robbie's got majority is he's got limbs and trees and no fences, but he's got a fence in danger if he doesn't get the tree. The tree has to be taken out carefully, or it could you squash a fence. So yeah, he's
He
just
is going
kind
to
of
have to replace some fences.
yeah. He's going to have to replace some.
While he
Eh,
didn't lose any, he did get top. He got damage to the top line of them,
which
which the
means
long run will compromise them.
yeah, it has to be changed. Yep.
So he's going to have to change them out, but they're still okay for now. And I'm
Yeah.
wondering if he'll be able to reuse any of the fencing that he takes out.
Well, probably for something that is non
Like
aggressive,
yeah.
like the
He could use it around a General Lemur pen or
right.
on the outside, or to make a fence around birds or torties.
Capybara, the capybara.
Yeah, the capybara. He's such a big baby.
Yeah, because he just needs
He's an
a fence for
oversized
that.
guinea pig.
Yeah. No, they did not have power as of when I talked to him early afternoon.
We know that at least, I think last night when we were talking, that at least there's a minimum of 20 locations that had lost that were causing power outages.
Yeah.
And so it was a matter of them getting to the right one, and they could not go out and touch any of it until the winds were below 20 miles an hour, at
Yep.
or below. They couldn't touch it in the higher winds because it puts the people at risk.
They had the generator for the house up and running. He was going to start the generator for the office, and then he had to start the generation for the freezer. Uh,
And I'm
so,
guessing he run these intermittent to just do the job.
say that again.
He'll run them kind of intermittent to do the job.
Well, no, you just keep feeding them gas or whatever he uses to. Some of them are diesel, some are gas. You just keep them running. When they run out, you just fill them back up and start them back up again. Hi, Crimson.
Hi, Crimson.
And at least that's what we did because I was when Andrew went through. We were out for 15 days, and thank God we had a ton of gas.
I
That's
would not
where my
want
daughter
to.
learned that you have a ton of gas available. She said because it was we were down to our last 5-gallon can when we were trying to go find, and this is getting close to the 15 days. Thank you, God. We just got back home with 3 more 5-gallon cans because that's all they'd let you have. And the lines were terrible when the power company came and all of a sudden turned our power on. Yay!
I got to figure out how this spirally thing works because my brain's not functioning on that right now.
Um.
Which will be for my angel.
Oh.
I've got
Oh.
making the spirally tree as her dress.
Aha. Gotcha.
And
Yeah.
I need to actually put it together so that I can envision how to attach a head and wings.
Yep. Yep. Lisa didn't lose power, did she?
No, she did not.
She was lucky. She was just enough outside of it that she didn't. And
And
plus, I
I
think the
love
villages, I think the villages has underground power too.
yeah, that whole area up there, yeah. I think so.
I don't remember in any pictures of Robbie driving through the villages seeing power
I'm trying to
lines.
see the surrounding areas. I know where I was staying in the villages proper. No, they weren't visible, but I'm wondering about the surrounding areas. I'm trying to think of how far out I got
Well,
before I actually saw power lines.
yeah.
I think
Well, the villages, I'm pretty sure, is all underground. And they probably had their own grid for the villages because it's that big. It was planned out that big.
and when I think of the villages, I think of the villages proper, and then there's this whole surrounding area right on the outskirts of it that are not villages proper,
Mm
but they're the villages area.
hmm. Mm hmm.
What general area of North Carolina are you in, Sharon? You don't have to give specifics. You can just say around this,
And is it near the coast?
if she has been getting, if she's dealing with stuff from the first hurricane, she is not on the coast,
Yeah.
based on what I remember from where it went in and hit. I lived in North Carolina for years, about 15 of them to be exact. Yeah, I think North Carolina wound up getting a lot of the stuff that we were supposed to get
Yeah.
here in Georgia.
Yeah. Our power company isn't open till for you know the offices and people on the phone isn't open till Monday. Our banks are just as bad. And yeah, so good luck on that. And even though we didn't really get anything except a little wind, I my area got very little rain, but we did get some tornadoes. Uh, yeah. She says I'm 10 miles from where you lived, but I'm from the mountains.
Ah, okay,
My son is stuck in Ocean City. Is there an Ocean City near in North Carolina?
possibly.
He's stuck there with the yacht waiting for parts to fix the
Oh,
engine.
fun,
Yeah,
fun, 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 fun.
he had another yacht buddy, another captain, which they all become friends after a while. You know,
Oh
you're in the
yeah.
business long enough. Follow him when he blew one of the two engines from point A to point from where they were going. They were both heading back home to Miami. And when one engine blew, he followed him in to one town, and then they didn't have the facilities. So we called the owners and said, "Here's the next town that has the facilities. Want me to head there slowly?" And they said, "Yeah, we have no choice." So his friend, another yacht guy, said, "Look, I'll follow you tomorrow to make sure you get there okay and everything." So Kevin and he took off in tandem, and they went slowly to the next town. And when they got him there, they spent the night. Each yacht spent the night there, and then the other guy took off the next day to head on home while Kevin's stuck there till he gets his parts. Yeah. Hello, Samantha.
Hi, Samantha.
So he is not a happy camper because he's stuck. He should have been home ages ago.
It could be worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell him to keep on the positive thought.
Yeah, I know. I keep telling him that. So,
I'm going
yeah.
to play with an owl, a gray owl.
Yep. What?
What?
That's an owl?
It will be.
Oh, okay.
It's a little keychain thingy.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
As it was an owl, we're going to find out. I guess we're going to find out.
Um, one of my stepdaughter's husbands, she passed away, be 2 years ago this December. Her husband still lives in Myrtle Beach. Hello, Desert Dragon Works. I was going to call him Dessert.
Hello, Dessert Dragon Works, because
Yeah,
that is where my brain went.
yeah.
All
Well,
his fault.
it's because I want my dessert, but I haven't had it yet, so we'll have to, you know. My brain was going to something sweet. Did you all notice my new emoji picture for me today? I figured we all needed one of those. I figured we'd all have a drink tonight.
Ooh, hmm. I might have to send my husband up to get me something.
Desert said you could call me Dessert Works. Oh, yeah. I was just thinking of something sweet, and it came. I just read that. It's all of a sudden it was hit me.
Marcia says you're sweet. That's what I took away from that. Marcia says you're sweet.
Yeah, right. Yep. Oh, you want 2 drinks, Terry?
Just pour a tall one instead. That way you
Yeah.
can still say you only had one.
Oh, well, then that's a double. You got to make it double. It can't be one shot. No.
No, that's why I said
Because
a tall.
yeah, because my idea is okay. I drink the minimum I drink is Johnny Walker Black. I won't go to the green, and so I drink Johnny Walker Black
What's the
and
difference between the black and the green? You'll have to tell me when you get done.
age,
Oh,
age, and how long it's in the cask barrel, and uh, and it's much smoother. And now there's some reds and there's some golds and oh yeah, it gets way up in there and very expensive. But black is the minimum that most bars carry, or the highest that some of them will have the blue.
we
I
always
haven't
carry
found
black
one.
and red.
Yeah, so you know. But anyway, just leave the bottle. Yes, I. As a matter of fact, I got a bottle, and yeah. So yeah, I figured we all needed one of the, after last night. I figured I needed a drink tonight, so I put it up on there. I haven't had one, but I put it up there so we can have it all together. Sharon said, I used to rehab owls, and I gotta say, that's the funkiest owl I've ever seen. Well, you have to remember, this is a keychain, so part of that may fold over.
It
Okay?
does.
So that's why I
Folds up
figured,
and rivets together.
yeah, that's why I figured.
These are my riveting keychains.
Did I, did I say hi to Samantha?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
Hi.
remember if I did. I don't remember if I.
Hello, Terry across the pond.
Hello, and knives and pizza. Hello. And Samantha, if I didn't say hello before, I say hello now.
Hi, Knives and Pizza. Knives, knives, knives. Do you make custom knives?
Um,
Out of curiosities.
Knives and pizza said my sister's small dog just had its eye removed. Would it be cool to get a mini leather eye patch made? If it would let it stay on there, that's not a bad idea, but it would be hard to match. I can tell you this because I know of somebody that had tried this to fit the dog in the face and the whole bit, and to have, because you've got to have it puffing out so it doesn't lay flat against the
Making it
eye.
into a cone is not a problem.
Yeah, but you got to get the cone size right for the breed of the dog and the size of the head, and yeah, you practically have to have the dog there.
I'm gonna have to go look at the picture of these.
Yeah, that's a great thing about cyber drinks. They won't interact with medication. Yeah, that's why I put that up there. I figured we could all have one if
Or
people
two
are
or
interested.
5 or 10, doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
you can all sit there and have
Full of it. You
just,
can have as many as you want.
yeah. Mhm. Knives and pizza says, hope all is well, you guys. I don't make custom knives. Leather working is more up my alley, living in an apartment.
Ah,
Yeah, and most dogs don't like anything around their eyes. That's the biggest problem. They got it to finally accept it, but they had to keep, you know, telling it not to mess with it. And the only time they took it off is when it went to sleep at night. They took it off.
let's
But
just
it's
see.
just, yeah, it's just like teaching the dogs that ride on motorcycles that the people have the goggles for the dogs,
Yeah.
which is actually very humane because they should not have all that wind blowing in their eyeballs. Not good. So, yeah.
Okay, this is. I'm actually looking at the picture so I can make sense out of it.
Okay.
So this hooks to this. This hooks to that. That hooks to that.
They made it wasn't all out of leather. Their cone was only leather, and the strap was, um, what is that? It's like straps that they do for tie downs, but narrow.
Mm-hmm.
That webbed
Long
strapping.
way.
Yeah. Hello. Yes, we know you're here too, Terry. And
I
I
said
like. Yeah, I know. We both said hello. And I notice he's not Eddie anymore.
no because Kendra didn't want him to be Eddie, so therefore he's not Eddie.
Ah.
Because
Oh,
Kendra.
okay. Yeah. Kendra could make him do anything. Yeah, I know.
I swear I'm gonna take pictures next time I get my feet done.
Oh, Hannah, I am so sorry. She heard from her sister, and unfortunately, it was the worser of the two options. It has spread to her brain. Oh, honey, I hate to say this. I know somebody who had the same thing. She was able to get around and able to do things. And the day before she died, she went out and bought a pair of red shoes. She says, I'm going to live the way I want to live right up until the end. And,
Yes, you could.
yep, and that's what she did.
I'm cheating.
You're cheating?
Yep. I cut around the. I didn't feel like messing with that curve, so
Oh, yeah.
I cut it with scissors. Forgive me.
Hello, Jennifer.
Hello, Jennifer.
Hey, I love the rainbow scales promo. I'm so sorry. Hugs, Hannah, because I know that's sad and hard news.
Hugs, hugs,
Lots of
hugs.
prayers.
Greg.
And and I hate to say this too, because it all depends on the type of cancer. She could live for a couple of weeks all the way to 6 months or more. I know one lady who had it spread to the cancer that she lived for 2 years.
May it be peaceful, however it is.
Yep. Yeah, doing good. Family daughter came out okay. They got a lot of debris and evidently another tree down, and but the house and the barn and everything else came out okay. Uh, haven't heard about all the animals yet, but yeah, they came out okay. Oh, did you? I don't know. I don't know. I feel so bad because Robbie did lose an animal.
Oh, would you do I care to ask?
Um, they lost the little goat.
Oh,
Robbie thinks he had a heart attack. Think it scared him and he had a heart attack.
mm,
He says because he can see nothing wrong with him.
it could happen. Maybe
Yeah,
if he
and
gets to those big buildings like he's playing, well, like he wants for the lemurs, you know,
yeah.
that he can get a general one that he can just put animals in. Like the lemurs will be in their metal boxes, so to speak,
Mhm.
closed, but have one that he can have pins in, so he can put the capybara in a pin and the goat in a pin and stuff like that in a bigger enclosed.
Mhm. Yeah. So yeah.
Which
Yeah,
would also
Jennifer, that's what I have. She was over 2 years, almost three. It was a very good my one of my best girlfriends. It was her husband's sister. It went to her brain like 2.5 years, and they didn't give her 6 months, and she lived for almost 3 years, and then she went to sleep one morning and didn't wake up the next morning. That was it.
sometimes it depends on the stubborn nature of the individual.
Yeah, the stubborn nature or how fast it's growing. That's it. And hers was evidently slow. Well, nachos for dinner, and she's
Mm.
in running errands, and
Joe, no, Joe. Never mind.
yeah, yeah, do lots of prayers, honey. And it's when
The
I
biggest
stopped.
prayer is prayer for peace.
Yep. And I sat there and okay. When I got out of the hospital, my doctor, oncologist, the jerk that he was, that was kicked to the curb, said, "Your next infusion is this Friday. We'll skip this week. We'll start back next week." I thought, yeah, like I don't think so, but I didn't say anything then because that's what almost killed me. So um, I texted my surgeon, who I had known for years, and explained everything, and had his cell phone number because that's what he gives his patients. Text him. Don't call him. Text him. And everybody's really accommodating about that. He called me up within 5 minutes of getting my really lengthy text, and he said, "So what's your plan?" I said, "Let me ask you a question. Out of giggles, if I was your wife, would you have me have another chemo infusion?" He says, "No, because you'd be a chemo death," which happens. Chemo can kill too. And I said, "That's what I thought." So, needless to say, I kicked that oncologist out and changed oncologist, one to just monitor me, which is what I did. And the reason I came to that conclusion is the night I got home, I didn't text him that day. I texted him the next day out of ICU. And I came home, went to bed, went to sleep. I woke up in the middle of the night, and my sister in law had already passed away. And I woke up and I just felt her. I knew she was there. And I said, Harriet, am I doing the right thing with what I think I should do? And literally, I got this warm, comfy feeling, and just like a whole bunch of stress just dropped from me. I could feel it, physically feel that feeling. And yeah,
Knew what you had to do
knew what I had to do.
or
I
not
said,
do.
or not do, yeah. I said, okay, okay.
In
I
this
felt
instance, it was a not.
it was to not do it. Welcome, Mimi.
Hi, Mimi.
And so I didn't. And I was monitored since then. And December 26th will be 12 years.
I think you did the right thing.
Yep. Yeah. And I just said, okay, it's up to God. It's between, it's whatever God's will is. And I gave it up to God and just said, okay, I'll do the best I can here and we'll leave it up to God. And that's exactly what I did.
He needed you to stick around because there was things you had to take care of.
I guess.
Somebody you needed to take care of.
Ooh. Yeah, I guess.
You had to be here for strength.
Yeah, I guess so. That's the only
You
thing I can figure. Jennifer said she had a great hot dog dinner last night and bar after last night. Last one for me until March, healing time roughly till I want to be social. Well, honey, I put a virtual drink up there for everybody so everybody can have their drink, whatever they want to have. Mimi, if you want hot chocolate, I don't have a picture of it. I can't change it now. I'll see if I can uh, come up with a nice little hot chocolate maybe tomorrow if I can, if I got time to do one, but we'll see. Maybe tomorrow, hot chocolate. But it's too warm down here for hot chocolate. God, I'd be melting.
never.
And Demon Cat said, my mom said she had things to do before she left us, and she did it all. And she did it all. They gave her 4 to 6 months, and she lived 21 or 2.5 years. 2.5 years. Yep. It's a lot of just, you know, got things to do. You do the best. You keep a positive outlook. I truly believe in positive outlooks. I truly do.
Want a vegetable?
What kind of vegetable?
A vegetable.
Depends what it is.
Something that someone did not cook with dinner.
You got it behind your back or something?
No.
Oh. Topher has a problem when we don't have a vegetable cooked with dinner.
Uh-huh. Mimi, I understand her. It's too hot for anything hot chocolate. And Mimi's mom's sitting there eating ice cream. Yeah.
Ice cream and hot chocolate.
That sounds good.
Yeah. And Jennifer says, well, not cancer. I was given multiple life expectancies being diabetic at 15 months old. Now I'm 47. LOL. Yeah.
Yeah. Jennifer's one of the ones that wasn't supposed to still be here with that diagnosis.
Yeah.
Because most kids don't pay attention and take care of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, Jennifer did a fine job.
That's fine, F. Pate. That's
That,
fine. She said, I thought you said to get a drink and I got a glass of wine. Fantastic. If you want wine, I got a mixed drink there, but if you want wine, you go with it. Whatever your taste bud says.
Is it a red? Because you know red wine's good for you.
Yeah. It's a heart healthy wine, supposedly. They keep telling us.
The redder the better. That's what the doctor told me. He said you should have the reddest wine you can find.
Yep. Yeah, you learn yeah, where it goes. You have no controls over stuff and just learn to accept the different drivers, so to speak. I just do the best I can every day with what I got, and the rest is up to somebody else. So, yeah, that's how I've.
The higher being of whatever you believe in.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Now, my youngest stepdaughter, who died uh, over 2 years ago, over 2.5 years ago. No, 1.5 years ago. She died in January of 22. January 23. January, yeah, 2.5. Yep. Um, so she was born with a mentally handicapped and some other issues too. And they first said she wouldn't make it to, past her teens. Then they said 25. Then they said 35. Then they said 40. And she lived to 58. Okay. So, yeah. She wasn't supposed to make that either. She lived to 58. And it was just that her body gave out. That was it.
My uncle wasn't supposed to live.
Mm-hmm.
Weighed approximately 2 pounds when he was born, and they did put approximately because the scales didn't go that low.
Mm-hmm.
And the doctor literally put him in his hand and went, about 2 pounds. And he slept in a men's size 9 shoebox. Because when he was in my grandmother's hand, she could pass him through the rails of the bed. And basically they told her, take it home and love it, because it's not going to be there next week. Didn't even call it a him, called it an it. Called him an it.
Yeah.
Take it home and love it. It's not going to be there for long.
Yep.
Okay, so this goes to here.
So Frances said it was a red, and then she said, or it is, it's a red, but she didn't say how red. Carol Crazy says, I'm allergic to wine. It breaks me out in handcuffs. I like that.
I like it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Handcuffs.
Oh. Desert Dragon Works says, I like Oliver Winery soft red wine. Yum. Yep. Everybody's got their. Yeah, we're all so far healthy.
Have you tried the apothic wines? Apothic is the brand. They have a series of red wines that are, they got apothic dark, stuff like that. But I like the apothic wines. They're pretty good.
Welcome, Tuppet.
I prefer them when they're cold, though.
Mimi says that's what my mom is having, just not sugar-free. Yeah. Oh.
Wine?
No, I think ice cream. Mudslides. Oh, yeah, they're good. Okay. Toppet said I'll send you an email with pictures when I can about the poodles.
Yep. No rush. Your time. Do not throw the phone around. I'm going to take this tub of stuff.
If Marcia put out drinks, let me get snacks ready. Goes behind the kitchen doors to whip up some magic. Yep. Hello.
Who's whipping that?
I figured a lot of us after yesterday. Hello, Betty Key and Lori Nye.
Hello, Lori Nye and Betty Key.
I figured after yesterday we all maybe could use a drink.
Or
so
3.
I just said, yeah, or 4.
And cyber drinks count because, how intoxicated can you get from a cyber drink anyway?
Right. That's what I figured. Okay, we can have a drink on this thing. It goes with the Zen bit. Okay, and we don't get drunk because hello. It's a cyber drink. Okay. So that's what I figured. F page says Dublin Black River Red.
Dublin River Red. So it's a red, so it's good for you.
Yep, it's good for you. Yep.
Let's see if that looks good.
um. Ooh, that's the owl.
Well, it will be when I get done with him.
Okay. Sorry about that. Jennifer hollers from the kitchen. Shell says if you hate red wines, Oliver has a soft red blend, and Rosacco has a sweet red that aren't paint thinner. Oh, and Desert Draggart Works is getting into it. We're going to have all kinds of goodies here, gang.
That or the other thing I like to drink is straight up discerning, which is an amaretto.
Yeah. Have you ever had a Tia Maria with a cream float?
Do what?
Okay. Tia Maria is I think it's from Puerto Rico. I'm not positive, but it's only made by one place. Okay. It's called Tia, Tia Maria. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it's basically a sweet liqueur. But you have a shot of Tia Maria, and they put heavy whipping cream. They spoon it onto the top of it. So
Ooh.
you've got the dark, and then you've got the white top, and the liquor from the bottom kind of oozes up and bubbles through the top of the cream. It's really interesting. Take yourself a cup of black. If you've eaten a really full meal and you're just stuffed to the gills, you get yourself a cup of black coffee, Tia Maria with a cream float, and you take a sip of black coffee, and then you and swallow it, and then take a sip of Tia Maria with a cream float. Get both. When you tip it to your mouth, get some cream and some Tia Maria, and you sip that. And by the time you're done, you are not feeling like you're ready to pop. It settles your stomach down so that you don't feel like you're ready, ready to go crazy. It's delicious. If they've got it, I love it. And they have to know. A lot of places don't even know how to make it. When we would order it, my husband and I would go out to eat it. My husband he would say, just bring me 2 shots of Tia Maria, because he knew I would drink both because he doesn't drink hard liquor. So he says, bring me 2 shots of Tia Maria and bring me the little container of heavy whipping cream. And he would take a spoon and he would show the waitress how to do it. And he says, now bring us 2 cups of black coffee, because he knew I'd drink that too. This is when I could drink coffee late at night and still go to sleep. And yeah, it was fantastic. I would just be so happy. And didn't feel like, oh, beef Wellington medallion rolls with shaved roast beef on the carving station. Thanks, Mike. We have various cut up fruits from all over. You're the bomb, Jessica. Oh, but yeah, loved amaretto with cream de cocoa. Yeah, oh yeah, cacao, cream de cocoa, cacao. That is actually. Tongue and eye teeth are going again.
We grew up.
Chef kisses, chocolate covered cherry. Oh yeah. Lori had to give up drinking like all those sweet drinks. It causes me to have cluster headaches. Oh. Desert Dragon Works, his go-to drink is an amaretto sour. Yeah, there's certain ones that work great with tempted to open either my whiskey or my Prosecco. Yeah, that's good too. Everybody thinks I drink a lot, but I don't drink a lot. I'll have one drink really normally, and that's it.
If she has two, she's tipsy.
No, but I can't go beyond two, that's for sure anymore. I used to be able to drink anybody under the table, but I can't anymore. Anybody drink Southern Comfort or brandy or Jack Daniels? I used to drink Southern Comfort and Jack Daniels, uh, but I got into my scotch. I do like my scotch now. So yeah.
Yeah.
Minority and orange juice. Oh, scotch is if you get a good scotch, it's good.
Uh-huh. I do not find good and scotch to be something that should be in this that is supposed to be in the same sentence because I have
Oh,
never.
you don't find them synonymous, huh?
No.
Okay. Yeah, Samantha. Yeah, with strong pain medication, had to give up alcohol. You don't overdose. You just go to sleep and stop breathing. Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
that
what
certain.
fantastic, F. If you're having red wine, stuffed peppers, rice, and cauliflower, oh, honey, you're doing.
Mm.
Sharon makes
What
a,
did you say?
a
Stuffed pepper?
mean Jack Daniels cake. Yeah.
Did she say stuffed peppers?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I haven't had that in so long.
Oh, yeah, they're good.
I know my mom used to fix it.
Desert only drinks on Christmas morning. Hubby makes mimosas.
I got a nose.
Fubar, welcome. Fubar says, I love all alcohol. Lori Nye says, Tequila Rose. Uh, Jennifer, wonton spare ribs. Demand. Lastly, sweet cake pop. Chocolate bonbon station. Henry, no one is better. Oh my God, Jennifer's going full out on the party setup.
No, that's wrong.
Yes, that's a good desert. That's a good scotch also. Yeah, it's good too. But you know what? A lot of bars don't always carry it. So,
Like someone said, it's always good to carry a good scotch. And I said, since I don't like scotch, what is a good scotch?
yeah, right.
To me, there is no such thing.
Tequila rose cake is awesome. Oh, yeah. Samantha's F8 cabbage with homemade mashed potatoes made with real butter and sour cream. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Look at that little ear. Okay, it's not really an ear. It's a tuft. It's supposed to be like the tuft of
Tough, yeah, hair.
their
Hannah
feathers
says,
made.
I have Fireball and a Jack Daniel version of a Fireball.
You know what's good? You get some apple juice, apples. And here we call it apple cider, but it doesn't have alcohol in it, right? So
Yeah.
it's full on apple, and mix that with Fireball because of the
Ooh.
cinnamon and the whiskey. It
Yeah.
makes it like an apple pie with a kick.
Yep.
That's what it tastes like. And the thing is it goes down easy. So you actually have to watch yourself. Because I've watched some people that are drinkers have some, and they're like, "I got this, I got," and I said, "You need to slow down." Oh, I got this. I'm not feeling nothing. I said, "You're gonna feel it. Watch."
Mm-hmm.
And they go to get up and fall back down.
That's like an iced tea. Yeah.
Goes down smooth.
Desert Dragon Works. I made one of my bosses a Southern Comfort cheesecake with a whiskey caramel sauce. He loved it. Ah. CPR said, God, this thing is jumping like crazy. Where did CPR go? Wait a minute.
It jumps
CPR?
many messages at one time. That was the thing
It,
Lisa was trying to explain to people why she misses messages.
yeah, the jump's crazy. I used to drink Mescal or Jack. Too many meds now. Can't drink anything. Terry has not had a drink in his life.
What?
More power to you, Terry.
Like never,
Fubar,
ever?
oh, Fubar says, I'm old. I love Bloody Marys.
Ain't nothing wrong with a good Bloody Mary.
And Tessa agrees with you. Says, I agree, Tori. So what your last statement was, she agrees. I'm not meant to drink.
Oops, Marcia done throwed herself out of the room.
I did not.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't.
did. I didn't do it.
Well, I didn't touch anything either.
I'm sitting here beating up eyelets trying to make them. I mean,
Okay. Now I know why you give on full blast things. She says, will not mention I have partial catering background for helping my late Aunt Carrie cater many wedding receptions. And welcome, Fubar, if I didn't say welcome when I read your stuff before.
hello,
Bloody
Fubar.
Marys. Bloody Mary. Tessa's going, Bloody Marys. Yum. Oh, and don't overlook the Hiram Walker's Black Cherry Brandy. Ooh, that's good too.
I
Yes,
used to.
Terry, you're here.
I used to really good Bloody Mary.
Yep. I am having at the moment, this is Lori Nye, bacon mushroom Swiss burger
Mm.
with fries and a salad and a nice big piece of nutty fudge brownie for dessert. Oh,
Rub
oh,
it in, don't you?
yeah. Yeah, make us drool here.
Why are none of these caps fitting this little boy?
Jennifer Mason says, mead, 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 Oktoberfest with mead. Giggles as I have no clue what alcohol tastes like. Ah, Desert Dragon Works. I used to make. Oh, God, it just popped again. Holy cow, where'd it go?
Hello, Elizabeth.
Where did Desert Dragon Works go? Oh, here. I used to make apple pie moonshine at Christmas and give it away in mason jars. So good. Fubar wants to know if Terry's finished unpacking.
Uh-huh.
Tori, those flavored schnapp drinks will get you too. Tastes like candy going down, kicks like a mule the next day. Yep, they will. Hi. Oh boy. Okay. Toi La Carissa.
Do, huh? Where are you seeing that? Oh, I lost her again. She done throwed herself out of here again. There she is. Get Marcia.
Because
You
I still got wind going on, so I think that's it.
is that Toy La Carissa? Cari Carissa. Yes.
Is it Toy La
Toy.
Carissa? Toy La Carissa? I rarely drink. I do too anymore. I rarely drink.
Ha ha ha.
Tessa doesn't like my scotch either. Sorry about that, Tessa. It's good though. Elizabeth made it through. They are alive. How much damage have you got, honey? Any?
No internet.
Oof.
So I'm guessing working off the phone.
Yeah. Tori, I can send you a picture. If so, where? Okay. Her email is scrolling across the bottom of the picture right now.
I
It's
can. No,
ms.tori.jones.
no miss.
Huh?
No miss.
Oh, that's right. On your email, it's not the miss. It's just tori.jones.leatherworks with an S at gmail.com. So tori.jones.leatherworks at gmail.com. And maybe Tora will put it up there for us.
I'm getting there.
Understand, Elizabeth, honey, just so glad everything is okay. And that you know.
I know that couldn't have been easy going through that under the
No.
circumstances, and I
Yep.
hope Steve did okay during that time.
Yep. Just hang in there, honey. Things have got to get better from here. I swear they do. This is getting enough. We're out of power. Oh, so yeah, now I know why she's definitely, if she's got no Wi-Fi and no power, she has to be very conservative.
Charge the phone and go crank up the car. Charge the phones.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, it's getting dark. Time to go to bed.
Yep. Jennifer's drooling for the bacon Swiss burger.
And it's funny because I've seen people make comments about, well, you don't have electricity at home, just go get a hotel room.
Yep.
Yes, everybody has all kinds of money hanging out of their
Yeah.
pocket. They can just go
Right.
pop off to a hotel at any time.
Yeah, right. At today's prices, don't think so. Betty Key had apple cobbler, peach cobbler, and chocolate pudding today. Hello, Sugar Day.
Yeah, now it looks like an hour ish.
Yeah.
Now it looks more like an hour.
Yes, it does.
Me
It didn't in the beginning, I swear.
see.
Oh, Rachel just got 2 quarts of apple pie shine. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
You know what else is good? Are the honey whiskeys.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You can get those whiskeys that are infused with the honey. It makes them sweet.
Yep.
I find those tasty as well.
Oh, yeah, Samantha. Those blackberry wines, they're kind of sweet. Yeah, they catch up with you quick. She says never make the mistake of drinking a whole gallon of Arbor Mist blackberry wine by yourself in 4 hours. They
Oh
taste
no.
great, but boy, do they hop up and get you.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, he's cute. He's cute. I like him. He looked weird when you were cutting him out. I could not imagine how he was going to be an owl. So he turned out really cute. Yeah. Yeah. He turned out cute.
Now I guess I can hook a key ring on it somewhere.
Blueberry cider with rum. Oh, Marcia, have something for you. Ooh,
He said
Jennifer.
blueberry cider with rum.
Yeah, it is a cute little owl. Never would I have thought that what you were cutting out was going to wind up being an owl. Because those pieces did not, when you were cutting them out, look like they were any way, shape, or form going to wind up being an owl. The statement of it was on sale. The next day will not save your dignity, I promise. Ah, welcome, Christy Guest.
Hi.
Guest
Yeah.
would be a nice mask for a doll collector. Yeah. Well, what it's supposed to be is a Christmas ornament.
Well, these are they just are.
Yeah, they just are right now.
Keychains.
You can, yeah, keychain, Christmas ornament, whatever you want them to be. You decide the color. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know that I would want to make the ones that are a lot smaller. Because
that would be, holy cow. You know the little miniature trees that they have the little ornaments that are maybe anywhere from a half to 5/8 of an inch tall?
Mm-hmm.
Can you figure making something like that in that size? Forget it.
Not out of leather. Yeah.
Yeah.
See the difference
Yeah.
in the sizes?
Yeah.
Get off there. I can't imagine making the smaller size. The bigger size was
You'd
tedious.
you'd have to stitch it instead of
Use beading to
yeah, use beads.
lock in place.
Yeah, beads, yeah. Oh, son took me to an all-you-can-eat restaurant. Oh, I like those.
I like it even better when someone takes me out to them, and then I don't have to pay.
Yeah, right.
We actually have a good one here. It's called Fried Tomato Buffet. They have them in other places. They're like Southern old home cooking.
Yeah, I like Southern home cooking. Yeah.
And they make most of their stuff by scratch in the kitchen.
Sad part about it is I like food, and I'm not skimpy on what I eat, but my metabolism's still high. No matter what I eat, it's burnt up. I have a hard time gaining weight. Bobby C., welcome. She says, all evening I've been here through all the alcohol, but I was making dinner. I love that out. And then they got a, funny, the emoji with the tongue hanging out. I love the owl. And Samantha says, Tori, that size is perfect for zipper fobs, purses, jackets, coats. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these little ones, I can't imagine the tiny ones. Let's make a dragon.
Oh, yeah. Dragon sounds cool. Yeah.
Leather,
yeah.
This is literally leftover scrap.
I used to have a girlfriend when in high school. I was tall and she was short. I was thin and she was heavy. Kids nicknamed us Mutt and Jeff because we didn't look like we should. I was red hair. She was coal black hair. And we'd go to what's the one with the guy the symbol of the guy holding the burger on a tray?
Yep.
You know who I'm talking about. The burger thing. Okay, we'd go there. I'd have a hot fudge a burger and a hot fudge sundae. She'd have a salad. I wouldn't gain a pound, she'd gain a pound. Yeah. She says she said, I hate you. And I said, I'm sorry.
Yep.
It just didn't. My metabolism is still the same way.
I used to tell people certain foods, I look at them and I gain weight.
Yeah, nope.
I just have to look at it. Think about
it. Wait a minute. What did Mimi's news come in? Oh, his lights just came on. Yay, Robbie's got his lights back. Oh, amen. That means they can start the Hope the pumps start. Oh,
Yeah.
please, pumps start. Oh, that's all he needs is pumps
Everybody
not working.
send the pump prayers. And I do not
Yep.
mean that like pump prayers, that his
Yeah,
water
pump.
pump for the for
Gator
everything.
marshes for everything, for all the ponds turn on, because he's got what, 2 separate pumps that run a bunch of ponds.
Yeah.
Oh,
Electricity is good.
yeah,
You just
Bob's Big Boy. Thank you. Yes, that was it. We used to go there because it was right near the high school. We'd get out of school. I had a little Volkswagen. We'd pop into Bob's Big Boy, and I would sit there and chow down, and she'd have a little salad. And yeah,
I feel her.
welcome, Snivels.
Hi, Snivels.
Lori sent you an email.
Awesomeness. Do I need to check it right now, or should I check it after?
Oh, you can check it now. Let's see. Yes, thank you for the update, Mimi. I'm so glad
So
it
happy.
yes, it came on. That relieves some of the stress. Mimi's going down tomorrow if the traffic will let her. Yeah. I
Well, I
have
know
a friend whose husband had to go. We live on the east coast of Florida. They have a little fishing camp over in what's called Everglades City on the west side of the state, same proximate, like straight across. And it had flooding there and a tornado and all that. So he took off today to go across Alligator Alley, which is AKA 75, but he was heading west to go over to see how the camp came out, their fishing camp. And it took him what normally would take him 2 hours to get over, took him 4.5 just to get over because the traffic. Yeah. But yeah, it needs some work, so he's not going to be back till next Wednesday. He's got some work to do to clean it up and everything because, yeah, it got some water in it.
and that's not something you can just let
Hell,
wait.
yeah, no, you can't. Welcome, Bud Light.
A Bud Light.
So, yeah, I mean, everybody's got their stuff to clean up or whatever, to do. And it got up to, thank God, when they leave, they turn the power off. They turn the power switch completely off at their box. It went up and wet the box. The water was up so high. Yeah. So, yeah. We're doing good, Bud Light. I am, anyway. My daughter and son-in-law are fine with my grandson. They just got a lot of cleanup. So, yeah. John Caps, welcome. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Old Farmhouse Buffet Restaurant in Martinsville, Virginia. Just the sound of the name of the restaurant sounds good. If it's, old farmhouse cooking and it's a buffet. Hello, I'm in. I sit and pig out. I'm terrible. I really am. Phyllis, God, it's jumping. Phyllis Lehman, welcome. Everybody, if you have not, I will be the one to beg. Please hit the thumbs up. Pretty please. Sugar Spice, and I'll buy you an extra drink. Take another drink off the cyber drink up there, and we'll
Here, have your drink.
yeah,
Go ahead.
and we'll toast
Right now.
and we'll toast to everybody doing pretty good after the hurricane. We aren't perfect, but we're doing pretty good.
We're doing. I started to ask Phil how he was doing because in my mind, Phil lives in Florida.
No, I know he should.
He does not live in
Except,
Florida, but my
no.
mind says he does. And I don't know
Yeah.
why. Multiple times I have put him in Florida, and he's like, Tori, I still don't live in Florida. And I'm like, but in my mind, you do. I don't know why.
Okay, Bud Light. I'm sorry this is on your on you're working either seconds or midnights or whatever. He can't drink that ahead of before he goes into work.
It's
Sorry,
a
Bud
cyber
Light.
drink. It doesn't count.
Yeah, you can't get stopped. You won't have any alcohol on you. They can give you an alcohol test. It's a cyber drink, so you're having a cyber drink. That's
You
what
can
it
have a
is.
cyber drink. They don't count.
They don't
For
count.
nothing. Nothing.
Ah,
I have
chocolate
not
chip.
seen this dragon pattern before, so this is cool.
Okay, this is going to be a new thing, huh?
Yep, I'm making 3 patterns out of a scrap already. All right, well, I've got 2 out of it, and I know I can make at least 1 more.
I'm sorry you're not feeling good, Phyllis.
Oh, I hope you feel better soon.
Yes, hopefully.
I don't know why I moved that cutting board when I wanted it.
Since now, I will be honest, I did not stay awake all last night, but I don't think I slept more than 15 or 20 minutes at a time. Yeah. I would fall asleep and then all of a sudden I'd jerk awake because
I
I
didn't
was
sleep.
waiting to hear from my daughter. I was waiting to hear about Robbie. I was waiting to, my brother-in-law who didn't evacuate from Pinellas County, Clearwater. Dummy. And, everybody. I was
I didn't
just,
sleep. I didn't
so
sleep
yeah.
last night. I didn't sleep till this
So,
morning.
so I had Lisa on and I missed parts of it, of course, the little bits when I did fall asleep and then jerk awake. Yeah. Yeah.
I
Warm
had to sleep
blanket.
so I knew Robbie would be okay.
Yeah.
Because that's the way it goes.
Yep.
Knowing that if I needed Marcia to talk to him, all I had to do was call her and say, call
Yep.
him now.
Yeah. I mean, he called me twice yesterday. I've spoken to him today. And, he calls and says, he'll just say, I got to get out of my head. And I will talk about something else. And I'll end with it. Remember, you can only do what you can do in a day. It'll be there tomorrow. It's not going to run away. Don't get, burned. And remember to breathe. Because he gets so worked up that he literally starts, and it's not it is kind of hyperventilating, but he's not really getting oxygen because you're, and that's not really getting oxygen.
No.
So, yeah. So I just calm him down.
And I'm going to do something I would not normally do.
What's that?
But for those that know Robbie.
Yes, you can hear it in his voice, Lori, you're right.
If you're willing and able to lend some support, because he has a lot of stuff he has to rebuild.
Oh, boy, does he. And a
Donations
lot of
are
expenses. A lot of expenses he's going to have to put out because some of those trees are going to need professionals to get down.
No,
Yeah.
he's got Dave.
I know, but they need trucks and so forth to carry the, to take the wood away or equipment and stuff like that. Hello? Now, there are places that will, unless he burns it, if he wants to chop it up. But if you're talking good stumps, he can take some, yes. There's still, if it came out of the ground, you're going to have to do the whole stump, you know. So he himself is okay. It's just a lot of work, a lot of trees down, a lot of maintenance, a lot of repairs that he's going to have to do. And It was getting to him a little. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, there are people here that would buy the wood here in Florida.
Yep. You just find
You
people
just
who
want to buy
have
the
wood
wood.
stoves.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was getting into high anxiety. Exactly. Yes. Welcome, Monica.
Get your go ahead and get your firewood for next year, and it'll be dry because you can
Yep.
get it me at a cheaper rate than you get it from anyone else.
Yep. If you got a chopper or whatever you want to do it by hand, whatever. My son-in-law, he's got now some trees down. Um, he used to do it himself, but he's by chopping it now he's going to chainsaw it because he can do that. He can't chop because of his wrist has still another
Yep.
surgery to go through. Um, but they do their own firewood. They with dead limbs or trees or whatever. He cuts it up and then lets it cure and yep, lets it dry out and all that. Yep. Oh, Phyllis, it could have been a whole lot worse. If that hit as a 4 or 5, it only hit as a 3, and that's only, it could have hit it as a 2 if it would have been nice, but it hit as a 3. If it had hit at a 4 or 5, it would have been a lot more devastating.
If it would have hit at a 4 or 5 and it would not have turned before it would hit, Robbie would have been hit hard,
Hard,
real
very
hard.
hard. Yep.
And the fact that it
Peg,
turned that Marcia's daughter got hit harder.
yep. It was kind of halfway between the two, so they both got, Robbie got less and she got a little more, but both were okay, you know, which is what was the best out of it. Peggy said, fell asleep last night listening to Two Leaves, said good night, and instead listened to the channel while sleeping. That's perfect. Got a view. Um,
Absorb it through osmosis.
yep. Yep.
Fond of this pattern because they did not completely evenly space out
The holes.
the holes. Yeah. They're
Oh,
not.
they're not precision. Okay.
So I'm doing it my way.
Yeah, there were gusts that were up to 5, but they were only gusts. It didn't actually totally increase in size. It was gusts up to a 5. Yeah. And where those came, a lot of
But
tornadoes.
he is one of the top 10 Atlantic storms now.
Yep.
The little booger.
Mm-hmm. Little booger. Yeah. There was, I think in Sarasota, there was a car on top of a house. I watched the video of the Tropicana uh, where the Tampa Bay Devil Rays play. Their whole roof came off, which there are a lot of homes and businesses around that area. And it's got a major highway running right past that place. Not cool. And some structure came down with it too, roof structure. Ah,
Anderson Cooper got smashed in the face
yeah, on a
with
live.
with
Looked like
debris.
metal. Yeah,
Yeah,
looked
it
like
looked
a piece
like
of
a metal
metal.
sign or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, holes are punched.
Yep. My brother-in-law's house had a lot of debris and stuff, but he said the house itself came through okay. Um, my daughter's house, from what she told me, if she's being completely honest, because she knows I worry, uh, said it was okay. Oh, Samantha. Mm, have you ever had butter cookies made with Kahlua? Oh, oh.
I like Kahlua and milk,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
like chocolate milk.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the junk and debris. Oh, it is. It is something else. Okay. And most of you, I think, realize most of Florida is flatter than a pancake. There are a few bubbles, as I call them, here and there, but mostly flat.
They're little hills.
They're little hills. In South Florida, the biggest hill we got is what everybody around here calls Mount Trashmore. And it is literally a the huge dump, and it's for a couple of counties. Okay, oh, it is huge, and yeah, that place is right now busier than a paper hanger, a one-arm paper hanger. Okay, as the old saying goes. Yeah, and then you need the people to make the repairs, get all the supplies to fix it, and the people to make the repairs. That's where they start scamming and gouging, and yeah. Oh, buttermilk biscuits with brown butter or honey butter. Yeah. Oh,
Who's coming up with all these food things? Is Jennifer still talking about food?
of course, everybody is. We're all talking about food.
Jennifer's Jennifer can make a toothpick fat with if you ate everything Jennifer talked about, the skinniest person on earth would be overweight. But
Uh,
that's because Jennifer can't eat a lot of the stuff.
yeah. So she
So
talks
Jennifer
about it.
about it.
Talks about it.
Because
One of my clients, go ahead.
if she gets it, it's very limited.
Yeah. Peggy, one of my clients when I used to sell ads was, I'm trying to think, Southern Wine and Liquor. I think it was called, if my memory, they probably changed their name since then. But I used to get a lot of liquor for free too. Peggy worked for the parent company for quite a few years. Yeah. They used to give us, when we would, they'd go in and we'd sell them ads or something and we'd give them a good deal. They always had, we could take a choice of 2 bottles of whatever we wanted. Hello. And we'd go there twice a year, so we'd at least get 4 bottles of booze. Hello. Each. Oh.
Okay, that's his cones.
Biscuits with cheese and jalapenos. Oh. This is cyber drinking, gang. We are cyber drinking.
Obviously, a cyber eating as well.
Yeah, we're cyber eating as well. That way you don't gain weight, okay? Except for those people that look at it and gain weight.
We're not looking at it though. We're just talking about it.
I should be fat. In reality, I should be quite chubby. But I
You have
am,
those metabolisms.
yeah, but I have one of those metabolisms that just is whatever goes in gets burned up. Yep. And I have to thank genetics for that because it sure as hell isn't anything I ever did. Jennifer says, she says, when you said now and then that she gets stuff, she says, it depends on how much insulin do I have left. Hello, Stacy.
Hi, Stacy.
Sorry when she said hi before my connection died. Honey, that's all right. We understand connections are kind of iffy down here, too. So if you got a problem up there, it's perfectly all right. Yep, we sold to them. Oh, you sold to them? Oh, okay. Of course, this was back when I retired was about 2005.
Just a
Because
couple of years.
mine, yeah, just a few years. Um, because the magazines that I did ads for were basically travel magazines. And after 2001, travel went down to a screeching halt, pretty much. And yeah, so things were not, and we were contract salespeople. We didn't work directly for the magazine. And
So you're the
our,
first to go.
oh yeah, well, our contract was up for renegotiation. And yeah, they wanted to take basically about a third of our clients and knock our commission rate down. And a third of the clients, of course, were the best ones.
Of
And
course.
we're the one who got them those clients. Okay? No. No, 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 no. We told them, no, we aren't doing it. So they let the contract run out
And didn't.
and didn't renew it. And my girlfriend and I looked at each other and says, good time to retire. So we did. With less than a year later, he called and wanted us to come back, but he wouldn't negotiate on the stuff. He still wouldn't give us our clients back, and he wasn't willing to negotiate on the percentage. We says, no, we're fine, retired. He called both of us separately, thinking one would join without the other, because we always worked together. But we were too good of friends that we wouldn't do that. And as soon as he called me, I called her, and then he called her, and she called me. And we both said to each other, there is no way this guy is this stupid, is he? That he thinks one of us will underdo the other? Hello, we came in together. Hello? Mm-mm.
We're a team. Take
Yep,
it
we
away.
were a team. Yep.
Got to put the hole in it.
Stacy, I'm sorry, honey. She said we went to put Mikey, our black cat, to rest. And daughter had to put her rats to rest as well. She had two. So they all are at peace now. Betty, congratulations. If you wanted to. She's lost 80 pounds in the last year. If you wanted to, fantastic.
I want to, but my weight doesn't want me to be lonely, so it wants to hang out with me.
Yeah. I read something today about brain cells die, skin cells, uh, and had third one. But fat cells must be blessed or something because they seem to live forever.
Yep.
Sorry for your loss, Stacy, sweetheart. I know it's hard to put, to lose an animal, no matter how you do it or how it
Yeah,
happens.
we just went through that.
Yep.
We just went through that here. It was not fun. And it's hard it's hard not just the missing. We got double whammied because we missed the dog. But now
Yeah.
when Tucker's dog goes outside, she walks out the door, she turns around and looks back, waiting for him.
Yep.
Like she did every freaking day. And then when
Yep.
we tell her to go, she kind of puts her head down and mopes as she goes off to go potty.
Right.
And that is a hard.
Yeah. Yeah. She's grieving bad. Yeah.
Yeah, she is. We one of the cats we always referred to him as Coda's boyfriend. Um he's the cat that you'd be walking and you reach down to pet the cat and the cat is soaking wet from head to tail because Coda would clean
Lick
him.
it. Yeah.
Just
Licking to death.
Coda would be laying down and the cat would go by him and he would stick his tongue out and lick the cat.
Mm-hmm.
He quit eating. And it took a bit for us to get him back to eating.
Yeah.
We
Yep.
blackmailed or bribed him with kitty treats.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
It was like,
Sandfire, congratulations. She lost 100 pounds since
woo,
October of last year. Fantastic.
if that's what you intended to do, rock on.
Yeah, if you wanted to do it, fine.
If you
Lori
didn't,
Nye. Yeah, if you didn't, we're sorry about that. Lori Nye says, I want to lose weight, but my body's screaming, what? Are you nuts? You're in Massachusetts, and I'm going to need my fat to keep me warm.
because your body doesn't realize you can wear a coat, right?
Yeah.
When I lost my major weight a long time ago, that was the hardest thing for me was adjusting to winter.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm
Yeah.
prepared to. My body decided to let me lose weight again, I'd be okay with it.
Oh, Sandfire, figure somebody who was not overweight at all and lost a bunch of weight. When I got very sick at home and right before I went into intensive care because of a reaction to the chemo, I was 87 pounds. I was nothing but literally skin and bones. The chemo
I
was
can't
killing
imagine
me.
that with your height.
Yeah, I looked like it. I mean, I looked like it. I didn't let anybody come to the house. Only one girlfriend ever came to the house. And I didn't even like that because I looked bad. And then when I finally just said no more, and I slowly, and it was slowly because just I couldn't keep food down. The chemo was killing me. Yeah. Yeah.
Some
So I
people,
don't want to, yeah.
severity, but some people just can't do the chemo.
Yep. And there are things called chemo deaths that the people actually die from the chemotherapy, not the frickin' cancer. So when my doctor told me, Marcia, you'd wind up being one of the chemo deaths, I said, that's what I figured. So I saying goodbye to chemo. Yep. It's just, but we can talk about food and those that look at it and gain weight, realizing you are not gaining weight. It's your mind playing tricks. Tell it to stop. Those that need to eat it, go out and hit the kitchen and find something good and yummy. I
I
swear.
want some. Oh, I think I want to tell my husband to go get me some ice cream.
Yeah,
Ice.
yeah, I like my food. And I like my snacks. Oh, I like ice cream, but I'm a salty person, really. Have you ever
You said
put a good olive oil and salt on ice cream?
ew,
No, no, no. Vanilla, drizzle a little olive oil and put salt on it. Sea salt.
ew.
It's delicious. It really is.
Salted caramel.
No, no, no. Just
Ah,
olive oil and a little drizzle of olive oil and sea salt on top of vanilla ice cream. It is good. Jennifer offers Carb Smart mint chip I have for you, Tori.
it's carb smart. What is wrong with you?
Mm, okay, I miss.
Okay. Yay.
Hang
Let's
in, Monica. Hang in.
let's make a dragon. What? Who's hanging?
Monica. Some
Hello,
grieving.
Monica.
Some grieving.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I have done that. Taken corn on the cob on a skewer and dipped it into Duke's mayonnaise, you know. It's delicious. Yes, it is good.
Did you just say corn on the cob
Mm-hmm.
dipped in Duke's
Yeah.
mayo?
Yeah, on a skewer. You put a skewer in it, you know, the long sticks. And then you dip it in Duke's mayonnaise. It's delicious.
I
I
can tell
have
you
done
got
that.
Marsha. She's just not right.
Mm,
On corn? That's weird. To me, that is weird. I like the taste of corn.
Monica, whatever you're going through, my prayers are out to you. They have been going out. Um, Robbie does keep secrets. Um, thank you for praying for us, and we are praying for you. Lots of lugs, love, and hugs and cuddles. Okay?
What? Robbie's keeping secrets? Is he keeping other people's secrets safe?
Yeah, yeah, he does.
Nah.
Hubby doesn't have a weight issue, lol. He was blessed with the thin jeans. Yes, that's exactly what I got. I got the thin jeans and the high metabolism. Yep.
Okay, hold on a second. Oh gosh, I got a lot of messages on my phone.
Oh, it's like a modified creamed corn. Yeah. Yeah. If you have a disease that could kill you, then they want you to take chemo, which is
Right.
also a killer. You have a 50-50 chance either way. Yeah. Um, I was on a 50-50 situation. I took two insulins, two in what they call infusions of chemo, and had to stop after the second one. And yeah, it was it was a it was a gamble. I threw the dice. I was lucky.
Did you tell Jeff we wanted ice cream?
No?
Did he already leave and come back?
Yeah.
I told you I wanted ice cream. He said, "Does anyone want anything while I'm out?" You should have said, "Yeah." Mimi says she wants ice cream.
I did say something.
You said you didn't.
Not about ice cream. I said $2 million, please.
Ice cream, dude. That's realistic. Now he's going to say, why didn't you tell me before I got back home?
Did you text it?
I did. And I texted the group and said, anyone want to go get me some ice cream? Because ice cream.
Hugs, Monica.
Ice cream. We're going to get ice cream.
Evil Jeff. You can tell him yourself he's on. Evil Jeff.
Yeah, I want ice cream.
We're going to have a meltdown here without ice cream, Jeff. You need to go get ice cream, sweetheart.
If you cash out me some money, I will walk to a grocery store.
Topher's ready to walk to the store to get ice cream.
I'm not done with my walk. So
I want ice cream. Your mama's would have a cow if I let you walk to the store.
You won't. Don't tell her. Tell her what to do now.
Mr. Evil Jeff says the only thin jeans I have are some really old Wranglers that have some holes in the thighs.
What does that have to do with ice cream?
She wants her ice cream, Evil Jeff.
I love you, honey.
I think at this point in time, he's kind of ignoring you because he just said, hello, everyone.
He does ignore me. He don't want me having ice cream. I'm giving him
Hugs, Monica. Hugs, Monica. I'm ignoring your meltdown because all it does is feed into it. Nope, ignoring your 2-year-old meltdown.
Who? What?
You.
When? I want some ice cream. I can't believe my grandson didn't say something when Jeff said.
I didn't think about it.
I know, honey, but see, I was on I don't know, I was kind of doing this thing called live streaming, so I didn't get your text messages. And then I said, hey, I want ice cream. I'm going to text it and see if Jeff will go to the store. That's when I saw that you had actually messaged. But if you would have come in here and said, hey, honey, I'm going to the store. Do you want anything? I would have said, ice cream. I want some ice cream. Yeah. What child?
Monica.
You want ice cream?
I'm hugging you, honey. I'm hugging you. Yeah, hit the thumbs up button. And, oh, yes, we're going to tickle Tori's dingaling.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what?
None of your business. Yeah.
Okay. Not my ears.
It's the little bell on my if you go to my YouTube channel.
All right, Monica.
There's a little bell. That's my ding-a-ling. God. Crazy kid.
Please, Evil Jeff, go out again just to get some ice cream.
You can have some too.
Okay, Peggy. Hopefully, we'll see you in a little bit.
I'm still waiting.
I think.
Bluebell pecan pralines and cream are my downfall. Have to get the small containers because can't open one without putting it down empty. Yes. My mother-in-law, the only time she would allow ice cream in her house was when I would be up visiting her. And we would have my brother-in-law and his family come over. We'd buy a half gallon because if there was ice cream in her freezer, she would get up in the middle of the night and have some. She says it's calling her from the freezer. She could not let ice cream stay in her house. She would eat it. Yeah, bingo, gone. Yeah.
That's what happens with the other people in this house. I'll buy ice cream thinking I can have it for the next couple of weeks. 2 days later, I go to get ice cream and it's gone.
Yep. That's why you have a freezer in the basement with a lock on it or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to lock one of them to stop people from getting in it.
Yeah. No, I know she's not preggers, but she wants her ice cream. Please, Evil Jeff. Please, please, please. You know she deserves it.
Huh?
I'm giving birth to an attitude.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm in conversation with my husband here.
Would you like to go back to my walk, or would you like me to walk to go eat ice cream?
You're not going to go out on that road walking to the store. That is not a safe road to walk on.
If you really think about it, nobody's safe to walk on.
okay, now Bud Light's getting mad at us, making him crave some Reese's ice cream. Now, dag nabbit.
Go back to my walk.
I'm making a dragon.
Stacy's going, lol, all the mention of ice cream, all I hear is Eddie Murphy's skit on ice cream. I have some ice cream, I have some ice cream, and you can't have none. Ha 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 ha, plop. Oh, yeah, I remember. Fudging nutty brownies. Oh, yeah, those sound good too. Oh, yeah, I have. Okay,
I was
I went
good
to
today.
cut.
Paid bills.
Oh, good. I.
I was. That's great.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Now I can't find it. Hello. Where'd you
Oh,
go? Oh, there you are. I bought. Today was 2 weeks ago. Okay. This is at Costco. I bought 3 pounds, 14 ounces of M&Ms, milk chocolate M&Ms. I have a very skinny.
Marcia threw herself out again. You saw that, didn't you? I'm sitting here hand stitched. She done throwed herself out the room. I think she fell off the bed or something.
No, I didn't do anything. It just doing this today. I don't know why. Maybe it's the weather. Um, I bought at Costco 3 pounds, 14 ounces of M&M's milk chocolate candies. A big container of them. I don't have but about maybe 6 ounces, if I'm lucky, of M&Ms left in the container, and it's just 2 weeks today. So,
Marcia ate the whole thing.
yep, the only person that's eaten out of it is me. Sandfire, I bought 5 cakes 2 days ago. Now they're all gone, and I didn't get one bite out of one cake. The rest have disappeared. Am I your long lost grandmother? Why? Because she stayed skinny no matter what she ate? Yeah. And I'm a little underweight right now. I need to gain some, and I'm having a hard time doing that. I want somebody wants a lick. Mm. Have you ever had hot dogs with um, mayonnaise too? They're good. Oh, problem is, Phyllis, I don't just nibble. I swear I could go into a sugar coma. Thank God I don't have a blood issue, a sugar issue. Or at least I haven't had. I need to find another doctor again because mine went AWOL.
You still hadn't figured out what he did, what he's doing?
Nope, can't find him. I don't know if he's going to go back in business or what he's going to do yet. Can't find him. And the phone number that was his is not to that place anymore that he was because it was his phone number and he's not letting them use it.
And not answering it.
Yeah, nobody's answering. It's Sandfire thinks that the uncle ate them. Her uncle. Sandfire, they were saying, you're not supposed to have these. Maybe you shouldn't. Whatever. So they went poof. Yeah. Oh, cold brew latte M&Ms. Yeah. Okay. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
It's an irritation factor for me that if I buy something and somebody else eats it for me.
Yep. No, it's not weird. My son-in-law likes. He's British. So if Terry's still in here, I don't know if this is a British thing, but they eat their what they call chips, which are basically French fries, in my opinion.
Yes, they are.
They eat them with mayonnaise. He eats it with mayonnaise. Dips his French fries in mayonnaise, and they're good. It's really good. You can get addicted to that.
I do that. Hey, Marcia,
Hmm.
I think I fixed my phone issue with the camera.
Fantastic.
You notice it hasn't cut off.
Yes, I notice.
Yeah, I have a
Oh,
setting that I can tell it do not turn off when you're on the charger,
ah,
and I can turn it on and off at will, so I can use it while I'm streaming.
is this your old one?
I'm using my work phone
Aha.
so that I have access to my other phone. Not that it does any good when I don't pay attention to it because I'm doing stuff and didn't hear it buzz at me.
Hmm.
Oh, goodness.
Duke's mayonnaise is delicious. There's also a very good avocado oil mayonnaise. Very expensive. But for those that are trying to watch their cholesterol, it's very good. Avocado oil mayonnaise.
I think I have someone who's an angel. Someone just sent me.
Okay, Betty. Oh, my doctor is AWOL because he had his own private practice, and the office that he was renting needed renovations, and they told him that the renovations, his rent would be increased by X number, and it was outrageous. So he told them to forget it. Well, he got approached by I don't know, it's a company that said, look, we'll put you under contract. We'll up under this name, which is no longer his practice name, not under, it's like not his office, but it's under like a, clinic type name. But you can bring in your clients. So they're getting their clients for free here. And they had him under contract. Well, he was there for 5 years. Contract was come up for new renewal. The people that had started this sold it to somebody else. And he didn't realize that. Of course, he wasn't involved in that part. He didn't realize that negotiation was going on. He went on his vacation, came back, and found out the new owners were not going to renew his uh, contract. So he was out, period, bingo. But what they didn't know was the phone number was his phone number, not the new clinic's phone number. It was his phone number, and he paid the bill. So therefore, he shut off their phone. So yeah, now I'm stuck with, I can't get a hold of my records. I'm having a hard time getting a hold of my records.
He should have
And
had the phone transferred to somewhere else so that he could stay in business.
yeah, well, I don't know.
I mean, that's what I would have done but I'm hateful like that. What can I say?
Yeah. Is Evil Jeff going to get your ice cream?
I don't know.
Mm,
He didn't say.
mm,
I didn't see a text from him. Let me look again. No, he didn't say anything. He didn't
mm,
say yes. He didn't say no. So he may be hiding in here still
mm.
because he's not going to get me ice cream. Or he did jump up and go to the store and get me ice cream because
Is not telling you. Yeah. Hmm.
he might bring me a little thing of ice cream down here and hand it to me and just
Yeah.
look at me.
That would be nice. That would be sweetheart. Then we would know he's not always an evil Jeff.
Oh, he's not always an evil Jeff. Even if he doesn't go get me ice cream, he's still not always an evil Jeff.
Yeah. Now, when I go to my physical therapist, which yesterday was supposed to be a day, but I canceled that one because there's no way with the
There was a
possibility of
hurricane.
what, yeah, with the possibility of what was supposed to come through here, I was going to go out. Yeah. Nope, don't think so. Um, so, no, I didn't go. But I mean, not even a block away is a Whole Foods. And, oh, organic everything. So the cheeses there are to just drool over. Oh, the meat and deli section is to, oh, yeah, I can spend a fortune there and it doesn't come up to be a whole lot because it's all organic. Everything is really, now they do have non organic, but they have mostly and fruits and veggies. No, I'd say 80% of them are organic, and so they cost a little more. Um, yeah, it's oh, I go there and get the goodies and the things that you can't get other places there, and they are now part of Amazon. As if I, but they're like a, but they are. I think they're the workers there have some kind of investment because the nicest, most friendly, they'll walk you all over the store and show you where stuff is because sometimes things are on end caps and they get moved. And yeah, so yeah, but they're really good and the stuff is so good. Oh, oh.
I made a horn for the I made a horn for the unicorn. I made a horn for the dragon because this dragon has horns.
Cool.
Now I got to make the other one, and then I stitch them on.
You're kidding.
What?
One jar of bucks of Dukes is $35 from Amazon.
That must be a gallon
Yeah.
because you can buy that stuff by the gallon, and as long as you keep it in the fridge, it will keep. Because we buy it by the gallon sometimes when we can find it. Because the wacky world of Walmart doesn't always carry it by the gallon.
Now
So
this stupid avocado stuff, which is really good because I don't have a sugar problem, but I'm in the borderline on cholesterol. But yeah, so I do watch. So I get the better mayo, and it's really good mayo. And I'm fussy about my mayo. So I'm Yeah, I'm fussy. Oh dear.
Have you
My
tried the avocado oil and margarine?
No, I haven't.
I think that's what it is. Made with ow, 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 ow. It's made with something. I need to get my hot wax out and wax me hand.
Yeah, my daughter, there's not a Whole Foods near her. But since her husband works down here and leaves to go home on Thursdays after work, I buy, she sends me a list. Uh, Wednesday morning, I go to PT. After PT, I go to the Whole Foods, which is right around the corner. I pick up her list. I pay for it. I send her a screenshot of a picture of the tab, what she owes me. I come home. The stuff that's refrigeratable, I refrigerate. He has a cooler in the truck. I have ice packs. The next morning, we pack it all up and it gets there. It's fine with all the ice packs we use. It's fine. It gets there by, he's home by 7. And so she gets her goodies from Whole Foods from down here.
That's cool. I used to shop at Whole Foods sometimes. Not like I used to. I don't now because there's not one like accessible that is affordable as well. That being the, operative part there.
Oh, that's cute. My sinuses just decided to let loose. Terry Silverstone said mayo was invented by Napoleon scientist as a substitute for butter for his army.
I guess something that might keep a little better than butter.
Yeah. Oh, I love a good guacamole. Um,
Oh yeah.
I take a flour tortilla, toast it lightly in a little toaster oven, have my guacamole made, put guacamole and little finely chopped up tomatoes on it, and cut it like a pizza. Oh my God, is it good? Mm.
Oh, so you like guacamole and tomato pizza?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's just a little flour tortilla, lightly toasted.
Call it like it is.
Yep.
There's our horns for our.
Now, what's the picture of this? Could we have the actual picture of? Oh, there he is. Hold him up.
A second, and I will.
He is cool looking.
That is not where I want to be. Present. Did my husband leave?
No. So I'm walking, right?
Oh, I love avocados also, Phyllis. Oh, oh yeah, he's cute. I remember him now. Yes.
What's Topher?
So I'm walking by that neighbor's house, and I get to
That neighbor's house.
that one right there.
The dude with all the dogs, or the other one?
No, that there's all the dogs is that one.
Okay.
And there's a good decent gap between his house and his neighbor's house.
Uh-huh.
And I'm walking back with my walk, And I felt like I was being stared at, being watched.
What was it?
A deer. I was being watched by a deer.
Cool. You're being stalked by a deer.
2 of them.
Yeah.
Yep. How big were they?
The head possibly maybe here.
That might be the twins.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, they're good. Actually, avocados are good for you. Phyllis wants to know how many years have you been doing this kind of work, Tori?
Steady. About 5 years steady, but I have done it's kind of organic because I grew up sewing, and so anytime I needed something done, I just did it. So I would buy leather clothes at the secondhand store and take them apart and make stuff out of them. So I've been doing it. I did officially, like I do now, 5 years. Yes. My favorite is salted caramel.
Phyllis says her arthritis would really be a mess.
They only have vanilla. If they only have vanilla, we got chocolate syrup. So we have something. What's that?
Phyllis said her arthritis would really be a mess if she's tried doing what you're doing.
Yeah. I stuck it over here so I wouldn't lose my needle. I want to end up over here so I can jump to the other side.
How come you're not big?
Because I have that thingy open.
Yeah. You opened thingy. Thank you.
My husband's going to the store.
Goody. I think I talked him into it. Shh. We won't tell him.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 2 of those do not. So I only need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it goes here. In the hole. Well, I'm not double needling it like I normally would.
Because it's just a couple of stitches.
Yeah. And I would have to keep cutting little threads to do that.
Yeah.
If I single stitch it, I can just use a longer thread.
Yep.
And keep going from one to the other, to the other, to the other. That is so not how I was supposed to stitch this. Try this again.
Back up and start over. Okay, Jennifer, quit dreaming. She says white chocolate dipped Oreos with blueberry filling. Oh, how I wish. Oh.
I got sunshine on a cloudy day. I get music stuck in my head, and I don't sing well, but I sing.
Well, you cannot be doing, excuse me, you can't be doing that on a live.
I know. And then Terry talks trash about me and tells me to stick to Leatherwork instead of singing. Because Terry is mean like that, and I'm not talking about Mr. Silverstone. I'm talking about the Brit in the Netherlands.
Yep. Commonly also known as Eddie or Sweetheart Terry or something like that. But right now he's just back to Terry. Because Kendra did not like his other name. So he, of course, would do whatever Kendra wants. Jennifer says, I'm hoping after voice surgery I can at least have a bucket to carry a tune in. Oh.
You will be exactly who you need to be.
Yep, whoever you need to be. Your singing is great, Tori. Take no notice of grumble butt. LMAO. No, I'm just saying she can't do it on the live because it takes away monetization if she gets,
Yeah, it can affect me doll hairs. Well, I'm not there. I'm not at that level of monetization yet.
Yeah. But I don't know if they take away super chats. I don't know. You better
Oh,
check. You better check that out.
they can't. That'd be like taking away someone's Christmas gift.
Yeah. I don't know. Uh, Lori said, Tori, did you see my email by chance? I won't get any trouble for that, will I?
No, you will not. It depends what you do with it, but no, you will not. She got a cute candid picture of Robbie.
Oh. Marcia is Robbie? In what way am I Robbie?
No, Marcia is Marcia and Robbie is Robbie. What did I do? What did I do? I'm backing up because
When she sings some songs, it makes no sense why she's singing them. But then a little later on, she'll figure out why she was singing that song and what clicked it into her head. It's
Mhm.
it's it's kind of funny to watch her thought processes of how she got from here to there.
Yep.
Yeah, Robbie's okay, honey. He's fine. Lot of work to do. Had, you know, quite a bit of cleanup and trees down and all that kind of stuff.
Stuff.
Yes, stuff.
Stuff.
Yep.
That's what I keep reminding Robbie. It's stuff. I know it's hard because it's his hard work. It really is.
And it's his passion too. Yeah.
And he's going to have to redo some stuff that he had done before.
Mhm.
And doing stuff costs money, but it's just stuff.
Yeah.
His
And
family
two,
is all safe.
yes, his electric is back on. Thank you, God. That's a small help. Um, that really
And,
helps.
you know, he's still got fences around all his marshes.
Yep.
Crocs are still where they belong.
Yep.
Gators are still where they belong. Lemurs are still where they belong. You know, I think about these are the things I think about.
Yep.
The rest is stuff.
Yep.
And yes, stuff will cost money. That's why I ask people to donate to him.
Yeah. And the expense of two back-to-back hurricanes. Oh, yeah.
Luckily, he didn't like do a whole ton of repairs and then have a
Before the
second.
second. Yeah. But he had to get some new equipment because all of a sudden during some repairs, equipment, yeah, broke, or it wasn't working, or yeah.
Or he went to go get a part and couldn't get it because the county bought all the parts.
Mhm. Mhm.
They bought up all the parts that were available.
Mhm. Yes, please hit Tori's dingaling, folks. That little on your way, hit the thumbs up and then hit the little dingaling, and for the all, subscribe all. Please,
And if you're
please.
capable and you're willing, help out Get Swamped. Put in there that it's for hurricane relief, so Robbie will know where you coming from.
And there's a possibility, Phyllis, yes. It will probably be by the time it forms and gets here, it'll probably be another 2 weeks because it was 13 days, I think, between Hurricane 1 and 2. And it'll probably be, if we have number 3 coming through in the same way, it'll probably be, yeah.
Everybody blow hard to blow it away. Throw your ice cubes in the bay.
Yeah, if you're near the Gulf of Mexico, throw ice cubes in there real quick. We need to cool that sucker down.
I'm gonna get ice cream. Ice cream. I'm gonna get ice cream. Sorry, I'm amused.
Tori, brainstorm. With your rainbow scale keychain, how many scales can you make? Enough for rainbow scale armor? Grins.
Huh?
With your rainbow scale keychain.
Oh, no, I don't have that much of that rainbow left. I can't make arm. If I can get some more of that leather, I can.
Yes, it's coming over from Pacific, crossing lower Mexico.
Well,
Doggone
see, the
storm.
last thing I saw, it said Nadia was petering out.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I think too. But the circulation could still be there, but just not organized. You know what I mean?
They considered she was like uneventful. Michael was pretty much a no danger.
Yeah.
Leslie would go off into La La Land.
Yeah. Thank you, God. Milton was the one we had.
Milton was the asshole.
Yeah. No. You're allowed to play certain things or music that YouTube approves of. But it doesn't even have to be with a singer's voice. If you sing so many bars or a certain amount of a song, it could affect you.
Yeah, if you are monetized, they can not and basically what they do is technically they don't not monetize your video. They just don't give you the monetization for it. They send it to the copyright owner.
Right. Yep.
So it's still monetized. It's just that you don't get it.
Yep.
And if I were playing someone's music on my channel, I'd be okay with that. I'll sit there and play Poison's music and let you send the money to Poison. Okay.
Yeah. But I don't think a few stanzas or whatever of somebody's song should get it, but that's what they do. 5 minutes or more is a copyright violation. Okay. Oh, did you ever find Ryan Hall's channel last night?
I wasn't looking for it, but I don't know if she did or not.
Oh, okay. They get permission to do a cover, or it's there's an agreement.
And
they don't have to always go to the songwriter. It's whoever owns that music.
Yep. It's the same way for the people who do videos doing reactions to songs. There's some songs they can play most of the song without a problem. They can play the video without a problem. Other ones, they absolutely cannot play the video, and they break it up into just a couple of minutes at a time.
Yep.
Or a minute at a time or something like that, because the copyright owner is a jerk.
Mm-hmm.
And what they don't think about is that someone doing a reactionary video to your song means that people that would not normally hear your song are now going to hear your song. And that means they might find that they like your music when they didn't know who you were.
Yeah.
He got horns.
Oh, I like him. Now, wait a minute. Didn't he have eyeballs?
No.
Oh,
he has
okay.
holes for eyeballs. I mean, he has holes. They don't put eyeballs in them.
Oh, okay. But that's what I meant, holes.
Nope. They just go, yeah, he has little holes right here.
Oh, okay. Got him. Oh, you sewing his bottom on now? His lower jaw.
I cannot tell which way they sew that one.
I think they sewed it under. I think from the picture, if you look at the picture, I think it was sewed under. I think it was only one. I'm not sure if it was one thickness or two.
Well, no, I can't tell if it's sewn like this, where it's sewn this way, or if it's sewn this way.
It was open a little.
Because if it's sewn that way, it makes it cave in.
Look at the bottom. It was sitting on its side in one picture. Find that picture. Look at the one picture. It was sitting on its side.
I knew what I can do.
Problem with that, Hannah, is she promised those to Lisa, so now she'll have to buy herself some more.
What?
Hi, Miss D.
What did we promise to Lisa?
The cat eye.
Oh yeah, the eyeballs. Nope, I already gave those to Lisa, and I don't go back on my word. Even though if Lisa walked in here right now and knew that what we were talking about, she'd go, "Oh no, 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 you keep them."
Yeah. Wait a minute.
I'm just doing a sample here to see if this looks right.
Am I dreaming? Or wasn't Donis, weren't you in here earlier, or am I thinking of yesterday? That's how bad this is getting. That's from lack of sleep. I didn't give you my allergy, Sandfire. But I swear if this wind doesn't stop, I'm going to be dying of sinuses. It's terrible.
No, I don't like that. It must go the other way.
What, did you sew it out or in?
I sewed it under.
Under?
And I don't like the way it looks. It looks weird.
Okay, so you sew it.
It rolls weird and just like wrong.
Okay.
It's wrong. It's wrong.
I thought you were here. Okay. Whew. You just haven't been. You've been listening or you took off and came back. One or the other. But we're happy for either.
You're here. That's all that matters.
Jennifer, good night. She's leaving the food out for everyone. May you all have comfort, joy, and peace. May tomorrow be better than today for you all. Good night. Night, Jennifer.
My little rainbow bright.
I'm sorry, sweetheart, if you've been sneezing all day. I have too. And my head fills up and fills up and fills up. And then all of a sudden it just starts to drain. And it's terrible.
My husband loves me. My husband loves me. I'm getting ice cream. I'm getting ice cream. I am not like a child, I tell you.
Tessa, she's making a dragon. She made a let's see, what have you made? An owl?
An owl. And I played with a pattern.
Yeah.
2 patterns set up for my Christmas collection for next year. I will not be doing part of the Christmas collection for 2024. I do not have enough time in the day and night to get that done. But I am going to be setting up a Christmas collection of leather ornaments for 2025.
Yep.
But I'll make some samples so I have some.
Samantha says, Tori, it may be beginning of next week until I can pay for my first 3 dragon fobs. That's why I haven't emailed yet. Well, get on email so she's got it on her list. Otherwise, you keep getting pushed back. You got to put your thing in there. And she'll let you know when she needs the first payment or when she needs the payment. So get on the list. That's what you got to do first, is get on the list.
Because the reality is, if you tell me what you want and I make them and you decide and you wind up crapping out and not getting them, then I'll just give them to Robbie to sell.
Yeah.
And when Robbie sells them, he usually sells for more.
Yeah.
He don't give discounts.
Not on your leather goods, no. Because that's your scrap silver, isn't it?
Yeah, this is from the this is a leftover piece from the kilt panel.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I had a small sample piece or a little piece left over from where I cut some stuff.
Yeah.
And so I don't toss out scraps.
Okay, wait a minute. Screw the email. Purple, black, green dragon fobs. Okay, I got a picture.
It has to be in an email.
Has to be in an email to make it to get on our list.
I can move it to my commission list because I'm not going to stop what I'm doing.
So put it in an email. It's tori.jones.leatherworks with an S at gmail.com.
It's pinned at the top of the chat. It is scrolling under the screen, and it's in the video description.
Right.
Just yeah.
Yeah, he's cool.
And then you put a little thing in there.
Yeah, a little hooky thing, and you can hang him. Yep. Mm-hmm. He'd be cool. Yep. I already know what I want him in. Do you have any of that brown that is funky looking? You know how you can touch it and it changes? You know what I'm talking about. The one that
Yes, I know what kind of funky brown you're talking about.
Okay. I want one out of that.
I'm sure I have some around here somewhere.
Yeah. My son-in-law likes dragons.
So yeah.
He is cute.
He is. My other dragon is basically the same thing, but no horns.
Mm-hmm. I like the horns. For some reason, I like the horns. It adds a little more to him. Sandfire sent Robbie 5 big boxes of things. Good deal, Sandfire. You need a flat sheet of white paper. Okay, there you go. Yay! Isn't he? Yes. Yes, nice. Yes. Okay. Now, today is Thursday. That means Lisa's going on at 10. Did you check?
I'm sure she is. It's her normal night.
Yeah. Okay. It's 9:08. Are we going to start our exit since it takes you about that long? So everybody.
Hi, Jennifer.
I know. Hi, Jennifer W.
You were so mean to me. Marcia says I talk a lot.
No, you don't. I do. You don't talk a lot. But Tessa got 2 of her sisters who don't sub to any YouTube channels to sub. Thank you, Tessa.
Thank you. I appreciate that greatly.
Yes.
Okay, I need to put this pattern.
Lana Dowell says, can you modify that pattern to make a Ricky? A perfect Cuban specimen, says Robbie.
Oh,
Hmm.
I can. All I
It
get
was,
just new horns.
yeah,
And he would just
it
the one with the
needs a narrower, and it needs to be not as fat a face. Instead of a dragon, it needs to be flatter and a little bit skinnier out to the point.
Could I? Yes, I could. I don't have a lot to work with here to take out of it to make it thinner, though.
Yeah. Well, I guess his nose is about right. You have to take off the horns.
Actually, I could drop this line down a little bit here,
Yep.
which would drop some of the thickness.
Mm-hmm.
Could I? Yeah, I could. How does Tori store patterns? Together.
Through existing holes.
Yeah. And that way I don't have to worry about them getting mixed up with other patterns.
Yep.
Dragon. I put Mr. Owl back in that bag. I put the other bags somewhere where I wouldn't misplace them.
Tessa wants to know how much is a dinosaur ornament for Harley. Do you have any dinosaurs?
I don't have any dinosaurs. I would have to go search for a dino. And it depends if you mean 3D or flat. Totally
Yeah.
different.
Yep.
If it's a flat two-sided, it is a lot. It's different. Yeah.
Stacy's been having Wi-Fi connection troubles today.
Oh,
She's already said. So she didn't abandon you, Monica. She's been having connection troubles. She said that earlier.
yeah.
She's back. She's sorry. Sorry your Wi-Fi troubles, honey. I told Monica you didn't abandon her, that you've been having Wi-Fi troubles, connection problems, whatever. Don't you just love problems with technology? Monica, excuses, I get it. No, she abandoned us.
Whatever.
Yeah. Tessa will email you about it later, Tori. It's got to be soon to be on the list to make it if you're going to make it for Holly Jolly Christmas.
Yeah. Because supply so things I need getting not here has put me behind again. I was just getting caught up too.
Yep.
It's all right. I'll get there. But eventually I'll make every one of these keychains. Actually, what I should do is like this.
Yeah. Because that's a sample with a keychain. Then you can pull out what sample's going with what.
And this one actually has more. There's the wolf and the foxes in here also, so I'll make them and put them in here as well.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I'll make me a little gray fox.
Mm-hmm. Label the box ornaments. or keychains or fobs or, you know,
Whatever.
yeah,
The who's it's,
the who's it's.
what's it's. The who's it's and the what's it's. Because that's what they are. And my husband should be back pretty soon with my ice cream.
When is her blah 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 blah?
I don't know.
Don't know the exact date yet.
Actually, I think it's people will be contacted individually that we think are going, and we're not going to be publicizing it over the internet because of twaffles. To put it nicely.
AKA trolls.
Yeah, twaffles.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of cleaned that. You cleaned that up really big. But Monica, don't be picking on poor Stacy.
My husband loves me. My husband.
Thank you, evil Jeff. You're not always so evil.
Quit looking at my ice cream. All right, hold on. I can't. I'll sign out in just a minute. Let me see what my child needs.
Okay. Yeah, mint Oreo. Okay, Samantha. And Tessa, if you want yours, please do send the email, because if you want anything for Christmas, it has to be sent in to see if she can even get it in the list, because she's got a lot due between now and then. And she thought she had her supplies, and when they got it to her, it wasn't what she thought it was. Yeah, she's probably scoffing down that ice cream, I know. Yeah. Evidently somebody's having a situation. I understand, Hannah. I understand. He isn't
What
useful.
internet does Robbie have?
What?
What internet does Robbie have?
Starlink?
Starlink he just left because he was constantly getting knocked off. And he was paying over $100 for it.
Yeah, you have to. It has to have a clear shot to the sky.
It does. And he still was constantly getting knocked off and constant lag.
Okay. Someone's trying to find internet service, and they're limited to what they have in their area. So.
Yeah.
And I couldn't remember what he has.
Yeah,
yes, Sandfire had it right.
Yeah, and so did Monica and Stacy, and Hannah got it close.
I did not touch the baby. I haven't even opened it yet. You guys want to see the ice cream?
Yeah. Yeah. We want to see how much your hubby loves you.
It's nice that they have a seal on it.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, good yum-yums.
Mine. Mine. Okay, today is Thursday, and we know what Thursday is, right? We're supposed to be popping over to Thule's in a pod. I wonder if she's going to do the sales thing, because we talked about the fact that they should start off their night with sales. I guess we'll have to see. Thule's in a pod comes on normally around 10 p.m., sometimes 9:30, but 10 p.m. definitely on Tuesdays and Thursdays. and other days as stuff comes up. And if you're going to hang out at Thule's, you should probably pop over and make sure that you are subscribed to her favorite little cohort, Crayola, the Lemur, the
No
Rainbow.
fair. No fair, Monica. No blocking Tori for bragging.
And on Wednesdays and Saturdays, as soon as she has electricity and everything that she needs to do so, you can catch Elizabeth's handmade jewelry going on and selling the things. She is just recovering from the hurricane, Milton, jerk. And so she will need as much support as we are capable of giving her. On Friday night, and Elizabeth is on at 8 o'clock. And these are Eastern times. And on Friday at 8, no, she's on at 8:30. Wednesdays and Saturdays at 8:30. Fridays at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. You should pop over to Get Swamped. And this Friday is going to be real interesting because Robbie and Z and whoever else is there to help labor on the property will be going over Milton. He got hit hard. The most important things are okay, but there's stuff. He has lots of trees down that so cleanup has to happen. The tops of fences have been damaged, so he is going to have to ultimately replace those that were damaged and stuff like that. And he'll go over all that stuff with us. And then he'll go into his sales and sell all the things. Just, making money to support the farm. And if people can afford to, in this video, I posted at least once his link to his sales stuff, CashApp and PayPal, so you could make donations if you so desired, or you could ask someone else to make donations to him. If someone says, "Oh, I wished I could donate to someone," go, "You know what? Here's a place that was damaged. You can help, and it can benefit."
And it goes directly to them.
And if you were interested in doing a larger donation that would be tax deductible, you can absolutely talk to Robbie about that, because while Get Swamped, the physical property, is not a 501c3, Animal Sanctuary, the Animal Sanctuary is. What is it? Animal Crossings. It's the sanctuary that cares for the animals. It is a 501c3. And so donations are tax deductible, and they benefit the whole taking care of the animals and everything. So if you were going to be doing a larger donation, you would talk to him about getting a tax write-off for that, getting a tax receipt for that. And then I have rumors that next week there's this lady called Stacy who's going to be going on 1 day or 2 days next week, and she will sell a variety of things: rocks, crystals, gems. Maybe she found the oysters with the pearls. I'm interested to know if she did. 3D printed items, some jewelry. She does mystery bags. And I tell you, the 2 times I've got mystery bags, what's in the bags is worth more than what you paid for the bag. You don't get to keep the physical bag, but you keep the contents. And hanging out with her is usually Flutter Yo. And Flutter Yo does the fishing videos as well, where you can see her in the kayak on the pier, or this winter maybe on the ice if they get enough ice. She will go hang out over there and do some fishing and talking to the little pot lickers. If you are interested in watching someone unbox a bunch of spheres or rearrange their entire cabinet because they got too many spheres to fit in the way that it was currently laid out, you should go over and check out Diana's videos of her rocks, crystals, and gems. 99.95% of them are in the sphere variety, aka balls. So, but she loves them, and she has some gorgeous ones. And if you're into miniature stuff, I know Terry has some pictures on the Book of Faces. And we're trying to get him to start doing videos on YouTube. So go over there and subscribe to him so he can get his videos starting over there. And rolling around his hometown now on his little jazzy mobile is CPR, aka Phil, who now has a camera mount. So hopefully he'll be able to do some videos scooting around town. And one of ours that supports us, so we support them, over on Facebook is Tessa, and that's Tessa's Artisan Crafts and Carvings. And my mouth just like forgot what it was supposed to be saying there. And after the first of the year, you can also catch our own Storage Brats starting back their YouTube sales. So these are all the pieces and places and people that support me, and I support them because they rock. So go over, subscribe to them all, look at a video, give them a like, leave nice words to them. As I said before, if you were looking for a place to donate, please donate to Get Swamped. If you love an animal, any animal, if you love any animal on earth, please donate to Get Swamped and help them rebuild the sanctuary for all the animals they have. Again, if you're looking at a larger donation for a tax write-off, he is capable of doing that and giving you a tax receipt because Animal Crossings is a 501c3. So I hope you all do well tonight. I am going to be over at Two Leaves in a Pod at 10 o'clock and hope to see some of you there. I'm going to scarf me down some ice cream between now and then, though.
If you get a chance or are able or wish to donate to Robbie, put Tori for the animals.
Tori said
Tori says for the animals, and then he'll know it came from her channel. And that's just a way for him to know that Tori is trying to help out because she knows what he's going through. And yeah.
But she knows I support him.
Yeah. Or if you just love Robbie. Yeah. My husband is an animal and my pets are people. I love you all. Y'all are funny. I love how this channel can tease each other, and the channels that most of us belong to, we can tease, and it's good, happy teasing, and it's fun teasing. And you know, like Tori stole the sphere that I wanted the other day because I was in the bathroom and Robbie didn't wait till I got there. So, yeah. But
I just think I took the opportunity to grab it while I could.
You stole it. Oh, you stole it from me.
Tomatoes. So
you're going to say goodnight first and I end this, or what are we doing here from now?
Say good night for now so I can eat my ice cream before it melts anymore. And tomorrow is Friday, so I will not be on tomorrow. But I should be on Saturday because I should, in theory, maybe have the things that I need to work on my thing again. So
Garrison cap?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
If not, I think I'm just going to cut out between. I think sometime tomorrow I'm just going to take the stuff up with me tonight. And tomorrow, while I'm not working because I finished all the work that I needed to do, I'm going to cut out a pirate hat
Aha.
because my table that would normally be used for laying out stuff is currently housing some stuff that was in the closet where the water leaked. And so it's a lot of work to remove them all. So this phone did not overheat like the other one,
Oh, good.
and it stayed on all day.
Yay.
Whoop,
And it's got
whoop.
a fairly good picture. Yay. Miracles do happen.
So I will talk to you all later, hopefully on Tulies or tomorrow on Get Swamped or both. And then back here on Saturday because it's fun. Why not? I enjoy the company. And I will talk to you all later. Bye for now.
Night all.